Hey guys, I'm David and welcome to the channel, and today I have another pop-up parade to unbox and review for you guys, and this is of course Shishio from Samurai X. Okay, I already unboxed Kenshin Himura, his nemesis, and I'll put a link up here if you want to watch that later. Okay, so I've been so excited for this figure when it was announced by Good Smile Company a few months back, and finally it's here. And he looks so awesome. Even if it's just in the box, I can already see the details of the figure. Before we unbox it, I want to thank Mr. Manila for this figure. Thank you very much, Mr. Manila. So without further ado, come and join me and let's unbox the figure. Okay, so here is the box of the pop-up parade of Shishio. So let's look at it. Let's look at the box first. So of course in front, you can see that it's in a usual pop-up parade box, wherein it's in a clear plastic box, which looks very nice. You can actually see the figure from the outside, and of course these figures are meant to be put out because they look so great. So anyway, in front you can see here the pop-up parade logo, of course the Rurouni Kenshin logo, and it says here Makoto Shishio. Here's the side, there's not much to it. This is the back. It has his color scheme, of course, and some writing from Good Smile Company. This is the other side. Of course, you can see the figure there, top and the bottom. So let's open the figure, or I mean the box. So there you go. There are 3 tapes here. So remove it. Let's take them out. And yes, on the side, let's see, there are 3 tapes here, so that the clamshell box or packaging doesn't fall apart. Okay, there you go. And there are also locks here, so you don't have to pull. There you go. Oops, there you go. There's the base, there's the figure. It's on the side. The figure is on this plastic protector. Of course, we'll also get this awesome base. There you go. So it's in this blue or purplish colored base, and man, look at that figure. He looks so cool. He looks so cool on this one. This figure looks really nice. Look at the details of his bandages, and of course the pegs are on his feet, so he can't stand up on his own, so that's why there's an included base. And okay, let's put him on the base now. There you go. Man, look at that figure. Okay, so yep, that's how you put them together. So now let's take a closer look at the figure. Okay, so this is Shishio. He looks so good. Okay, so before anything else, let's measure him first. He stands at around 7.5 inches or 19 centimeters from the base to the top of his head. And let's take a closer look at the head first. Okay, so there you go. And look at that sculpt. Look at that design. They really captured the image of Shishio here. And look at that. You can see all the wrappings there. The sculpt of the hair that's coming out of his bandages. Look at that. The sculpt of it looks so good, and the paint of it looks so nice. I really like it a lot. They really pretty much nailed it here. You can even see his red eyes there. Let me see if I can focus it. There you go. It looks so good. And let's go down. If you've been watching the anime, he's wrapped in bandages because he doesn't have any sweat pores or sweat glands, I think. So his body kinds of overheats. So that's why he's wrapped in bandages, because he kind of burns himself when he's using his skills. Anyway, let's take a look at his sword, and it looks so good. The handle actually looks like it's wrapped in real leather, but it's not. It's just painted in leather brown with some shadows and accents, and the tip and that wrapping here is actually in metallic silver. I really like the paint, the way they painted his bandages. It's just not like white. They kind of added some airbrushed effects to it, or I think they dry brushed this in gray, so you can actually see all the little pores and the shadows of his bandages. And of course, he's wearing this nice I don't know how to call it. Is it kimono? Anyway, his clothes look very nice, and you can see here it's even being blown by the wind, together with some of his bandages on top. And of course, let's take a look at his shoes. Okay, he's wearing his boots here. It's in black, and they even made some wrappings on his leg over there. And the base is also a really nice color. It's in blue. I really like it, and look at that. He looks so awesome. I think he looks so mean, and this is the way that you'll remember Shishio from the anime. So as a quick comparison, I'll bring out, of course, Kenshin Himura. There you go. Kenshin looks really friendly on this figure, and Shishio here looks very intimidating. I wish they picked a different pose for Kenshin here, but it's okay. He looks so awesome. Actually, they look great together. They captured both of the personalities of these characters from the anime, and I'm very happy with this figure. They look so good together. I wish that they come out with another figure of Shishio and Kenshin here, wherein they're in a fighting stance or something that you can put together. So yeah, that's my quick comparison. So overall, the Shishio figure pop-up parade looks amazing. I really like the sculpt of it, the stance that they gave him, the details of the figure, the paint job, and of course they captured the image and likeness of the character from the anime. I think it's one of the most perfect figures of Shishio. You don't get a lot of figures of Shishio, by the way, so I'm really happy that as my first Shishio figure, I got this pop-up parade. It looks so good. If you're a fan of Samurai X or Rurouni Kenshin, I highly recommend getting this figure. And of course, I'll recommend getting Kenshin Himura too, because of course they will look awesome together, as you've seen it in my quick comparison. So yeah, I highly recommend this figure. It's not the cheapest of figures, but the money that you'll be paying for this is really worth it. I highly recommend it. So I want to thank Mainstream Manila for this figure. Thank you very much, Mainstream Manila. I'll put a link down in the description box below on how you can get this awesome figure. I also want to give a shout out to Marco. Thank you very much for this figure, fan. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'm David once again, and always remember to unbox your toys.